Do-de-do-de-do-do.
Probably not a good idea to start eating candy right when you're going to start talking to people anyway.
But it's Halloween candy. I always feel like there's somebody behind me. Doodle 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 doodle. Hey, Sister Renee, how are you? Renee and Danica. Is Danica there too? What's going on? I see a bunch of hearts, so I know who's coming. It's going to be, let me think. Oh, Justin. It is Justin. Haha. Nicholas Sawicki is into watching Nick. Tina Lehman. Oh, Tina, my friend Tina. My friend Tina from Mixed Blessings. Josie! How are you? Doodle-doo-doo. I miss us doing a TV show together. Hello, Anne and Jim. How are you? I think I should get started because people are here. Ba-doodle-doo-doo-doo, doodle-doo. Something in my eye. Oh, it's my finger. Look. It's time for me to start reading a book. La, 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 la. We're not going to do the song there. That's where we're going to start right then, because there's my new song. That's my new song. So you leave that part in when you're editing, okay?
Maybe.
Please. I'm doing well, thank you. Thank you very much for asking. Thank you. I should, hello, Facebook friends. Hello. Start joke, silly. There we go. It's a sped up version. I'm in a goofy mood. I got lots done today. I like it when I get lots done. I even meant to get lots done too. Boop. The cats are hanging out in boxes. Barb Buffington, how are you? Well, let's read a couple of books. I hope your day was good. It was a completely different day than yesterday. I was some of my friends from Alberta and Saskatchewan were sending me videos of what was going on, and there was one reporter that was outside in I think Swift Current, Saskatchewan. I think somewhere in Saskatchewan, and he was standing out for his doing his weather report, and he got in his car and he was covered in ice because it was that fine mist of ice. And, oh, Miss Christie's here. Say hi, Miss Christie. Okay, say it louder.
Hi!
Oh, I thought you were going to go like that. Miss Christie's here. So there was somebody from Saskatchewan. They sent. I'll show you the video after because I forgot. And he was just covered in ice, and then people were showing snow in Brandon and just drifting and everything. And they said, "Well, how is it in Winnipeg?" And I went. Yesterday was 21 degrees. We reached 21 yesterday. So Winnipeg is not Winnipeg all the time. That's what I'm saying. Is sometimes it's summer Winnipeg. And then today, and I woke up. And I woke up. That's why I'm here. And I'm standing here. It's snowing now. It's snowing a little bit now. It was very cold today. When I went outside, I went, how long did I sleep? Did I sleep through a whole season or something? Judy Dunn is here. Hello, Judy. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, it's a full 20-degree difference.
It's a complete, more than, full 20, because it's minus 22 degree difference. Yeah. More than that. Because it was minus, I think it was minus 4 or something, so it's a 25 degree difference.
Okay.
Look at me with my math ability. Now, we're going to figure out what are the odds of me getting a puppy?
0.
Let's read some books, shall we? That's why we're here. It's called Tazzy Read Stuff instead of Taz Talks all the time. But I do talk a lot. Oop, my glasses are... Oh, maybe it's my head that's... Oh, no, it's my head that's... I don't know. Anyway, here we go. Joanne Gordon. Okay, so... Just going to read... Okay, here's a little book called Wade's Wiggly Antlers. I'm hopefully I'm going to be able to read this because the words are very small and my eyes are very big. This is written by Louise Bradford and Christine Batuz. That's who it is. And this was written in, I see you, wee beast. 2017. There you go. Hello, sir. How are you? How was your day at school?
It was okay.
Yeah? You're gonna go ahead and get ready for bed and then pop in and have a little visit after I'm done reading? Okay. Perfect. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Nice cap. Thank you very much. I grew it myself. One winter morning, Wade spotted a shadow in the snow. My antlers look like trumpets, he cheered. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. His friends all fell in line behind him, tooting imaginary horns and rat-a-tat-a-tatting make-believe drums. If they're Canadian, they'd be maple leaf. Maple leaf drums? No? Okay. As the parade zigzagged through the trees, Wade thought he felt his antlers wiggle. Well, it's just the wind, he told himself. Further along, it seemed like they wiggled again. Ah, it's all this marching, he said. He's getting wiggly antlers. Can you see these? Are these close enough? Barb says hi to you.
Hello.
So does Justin.
Hello.
And Anne. But on his way home, he had barely a breeze. In the air, his footsteps were light on the path, and it happened again. This time Wade checked his antlers. They were loose. Wade ran straight home to show his mother. Uh-oh. I guess if your antlers are loose, it's nerve-wracking. Rack is another
That was
one.
a pretty good one.
That's a
Tazzy.
good one. That's a good one. My antlers are wiggly, he cried as he burst through the door. Wade's mother gently nudged each one. Remember when we talked about our antlers falling off, she said. Don't worry. New ones will grow again in the summer. Barb is either trying to scare me or she didn't like my pun. She's like, boo! I don't know if it's boo or boo or no more talking from you. But Wade was worried. Would he miss his antlers? He used them for so many things. He used them for paddles for ping pong. Purchase for giving friends rides, catcher's mitts for softball, and hooks for flying kites. Wade decided he was going to keep his antlers. Boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. It's hard with little books and my big giant mitts. Can't even see the book. The next morning, Wade's wiggly antlers were wobbly. What? So instead of playing hockey, Wade sat on the bench and kept score. He didn't want to risk jostling his antlers.
It's kind of like having loose teeth when you're.
Well, I think that's it's like having loose teeth
Yeah.
on your head growing out this way. The next day, while his friends played double dutch, Wade tried to tiptoe in, and he got on. After he got untangled, he just turned the rope. He got all tangled up. Oh, this is sort of... I'm going to move the phone this way a little bit so that I can show both cameras at the same time. There we go. I'm fancy two-camera Tazzy, they call me. On the third day, while his friends danced, Wade stood alone and softly topped his hoofs to the beat. Tapped his hoofs to the beat. Wade was getting tired of being on the sidelines, so on the fourth day, he stayed home. It was a long, long day. That night, Wade couldn't go to sleep. He kept thinking about how the fun he was missing. If he only didn't have antlers to worry about. Suddenly, he realized it was time for his antlers to go. I wonder if do girl deers have antlers?
I don't think so.
Oh, because I guess then male deers would have antlers. Antlers and unklers. Because an auntie is a girl and uncle's a boy. You can boo at that one, Barb, if you want, because that was pretty bad. So they gave him a jiggle, and he bounced on his bed. Then he did jumping jacks, but Wade's antlers wouldn't budge. By then he was sleepy. I'll try again tomorrow, he thought, and he snuggled under the covers. I think it was a Barb that just said groan. Do you know my favorite? You know who my favorite singer is?
Who?
Goody Two Shoes by Adam Antler. Adam Antler. At breakfast, Wade spotted his friends bounding through the forest, pulling a toboggan. Wade loved tobogganing. Wait for me, he hollered, forgetting all about his wobbly antlers. At the top of the highest hill, Wade and his friends piled on, and down they zoomed. It was a bumpy ride. It was a bumpy ride. The bumpy ride that was called 2020. We're in fine form there tonight. Thank you very much. I'm a punster. At the bottom, everybody tumbled off and headed back up. Everybody except Wade. He stood stock still. Something was different. Reached up to check his antlers. Oh, and they was gone. There they was. Gone. Gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone, gone. They've been gone so long. They've been gone, gone, gone so long. Wade peeked at his shadow. No more trumpets, he realized a little sadly. But only for a while, he reminded himself. Wade couldn't wait to show his mother. He noticed how much lighter and freer he felt. This might not be a bad thing at all, he said as he hurried home. Shadow. His mother brought out a special box. On the outside she wrote, Wade's first antlers. To celebrate, they made moss cupcakes with maple icing and had a party. Wade and his friends danced up a storm. I made moss cupcakes, remember? I made moss cupcakes? Well, they started out, I made regular cupcakes, and then I left them out and they got moldy.
That has never ever happened.
I've made cupcakes before.
Well, you might have made cupcakes, but there's no way you left them alone long enough for them to become moldy.
Oh no, I know, and you and I both know, cupcakes are only good for 40 hours. So you have to eat as many as you can in those 40 hours so they don't go bad. Like, don't start with me about eating cupcakes and stuff. I eat a lot of cupcakes. I know, they're good for you. They got the word cup and cake in it. They should just be called stuffed cakes. That's it right there. They should just be called
Shove
goodbyes.
It in my face cakes.
Yeah, that's it. For the rest of the winter and all through the spring, Wade ran faster and jumped higher than he'd ever done before. He zip-vined through the forest and won at hide-and-seek for the very first time. He hardly missed his antlers at all. Well, I guess if you got antlers and you're trying to hide behind a tree, they're going to be like, I think Wade's behind the tree. No, those are just branches. That's where trees keep their money, right? In branches? Bank branches. That was a long stretch. Do you know where beavers keep their money? Riverbanks. Anyways, the one summer morning, as Wade reached to scratch an itch, he felt two bumps. His new antlers had sprouted. At first, Wade's antlers didn't look like antlers at all. They looked like fuzzy acorns. Then a pair of nuttapults, and then coat hooks. Do you know what his friend said when he saw this? Oh dear. And by autumn, bigger trumpets. And then this book gives activities to do. It's a matching game. If I had antlers, did you know? Nothing much. What's different in this picture? Search and find answers. And, how to get a puppy. Anyways, just says ask somebody other than Miss Christie. There you go. So, he was worried about losing his antlers. He didn't want to lose his antlers, right? And then we went from worried about losing his antlers to being okay with losing, and then wanting to lose his antlers, and then he found that without his antlers he could run faster and play hide and go seek and stuff, and then all of a sudden he got his antlers back. It's kind of like teeth, right? There's like when your tooth falls out, you have a little wiggly tooth, and pops out, and then another tooth goes, hmm. I don't think it makes that sound. I think it'd be scared if it made that sound in the middle of the night. You're like, what's going on? Is that a giant mosquito? How's your tooth coming in? But just really, don't lie to me. Tell me the tooth. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
You're just full of stinkers today. Is it because I gave you bean burritos last night?
You made me eat bean burritos last night. It was warm.
I think you had it for lunch too.
I did have it for lunch
double
too.
Dose
I had double dose. That's it. It's warmer in here. We haven't turned the heat on yet. Anyways, that's a joke about the fire thing. But we had a gas. We have all kinds of puns in this house tonight.
Send help.
Barb, don't send help. Send poppies. You send the poppies. Justin, let's you and I go shopping for poppies. You and I. That's it, poppies. Olivia helps Mother Nature. That's the next book we're going to read. This is an easy to read book with big words, so I'm pretty happy. I am going to have to go get some new books. We're down to about 5 books, I think, or 6 books to read yet. I'm going to have to go, and if they're going to shut down the city, I've got to go quickly. Otherwise, I guess I could just read books I read before, yeah? This is adapted by Lauren Forte, and it's based on the screenplay written by Patricia Resnick, and it's illustrated by Jared Osterhold. So thank you very much. Oh yeah, Olivia's a TV show, isn't it? Here we go. I need a silly voice. What are you doing? Asks Ian. I'm recycling to help Mother Nature, says Olivia. She wrote, sending help. Hang in there, Miss Christie. Who are you going to send? Right? I'm just wondering, excuse me. Excuse me there. Is there some punny business going on in this house? This is Eddie Punster, and this is my buddy Rapunzel. We're gonna sell you for punitive damages. Yeah, I'm gonna punt him out of here. The bins are for things we are finished using, said Olivia. Old glass, paper, plastic, and they get all made into other things. Cool, said Ian. Now it's time for Operation Mother Nature. Oh, so it's a book about recycling, just like the jokes I use. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters. Olivia takes her dad's newspaper. Hey, Rob Somerville, how are you? Olivia turns on the light. Did the power go out? Asks her mother. Hey, yells Ian as Olivia turns off the faucet. Save water, Olivia cries. Well, if she was really crying, she'd create water. You know, if you cry in the wintertime, they freeze. Those are icicles. I guess if you have 2 of them, they're bi-icicles. Oh,
you are so lady.
I love being me. Dad finds his newspaper. Olivia, recycling is great, but please let me finish reading it first. Well, she's going a little bit overboard, right? She's okay with recycling. We're going out for dinner, says Mom. Please get in the car. I remember going out for dinner. Can we walk? Olivia asked. It's better for Mother Nature if we don't use gas. Well, you should have told me that last night. If Mother Nature didn't want us to have gas, she would not have invented beans. Somebody just wrote rimshot. Oh, Rod just wrote rimshot, and I just went boom, boom. If we took the car, we would not have done it. All the words got mixed up. Let's try again. If we took the car, we would not have seen this beautiful starry sky, Dad says with a smile, in Taz's voice for no reason. Look at that. Must be in the southern sky. South.
groan.
I know. I hope she doesn't fall. If Olivia falls, you know what they're going to put on her knee? Ointment. Oh my goodness. At bedtime, Ian wants to keep his light on. We do not like the dark, he says. But it wastes electricity, cries Olivia. Conserve gas, fart in a jar. Rob says that. Olivia wants to help. She tries to make a glowing helmet, but it does not work. Glowing helmet. You put it on, you go, well, I gotta get glowing. I wish I could stay, but I gotta get glowing. Oh, that's your face that you're just putting up with me now. Olivia tells Ian that if he keeps the light off, he can knock out the wall for her. Oh, she can knock out the wall. Bring in the contractors to take that wall down. They can You really need to get the back. You really need to get back to work. Those puns are so bad. Well, one person's opinion is probably another person's opinion.
I was just gonna say, I think there's multiple people with the same opinion here.
I'm just saying, I might get voted out of office. Not gonna go. Olivia tells Ian that if he keeps the light off, he can knock on the wall for her if he gets scared. Ian knocked all night. The next morning, they were very tired. We need a new idea, said Olivia. You can say that again, answered Ian. And she said, we need a new idea. How about a flashlight, said Ian. No, that uses batteries, said Olivia. I need to think. Of course, she said. Fireflies. We will let them out in the morning and get new ones tomorrow night, Olivia says. There you go. Nature's flashlight bum bugs. I can sleep with the light off, says Ian. Luminescent bottom. There you go. There was the solution. I'm proud of you for doing so much to save energy, said Dad. Thanks, Dad. Good night, says Olivia. And please, turn off my light. Boop. End of the book. Book goes down.
Tazzy,
Yeah.
you need to take some lessons from Olivia.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
You always forget the lights on.
I forget the lights on because every time I leave a light on in a room, it's because I have to go back in there eventually. And that reminds me to go back in that room. Anyways. Oh, you need to be put in a penitentiary. Oh. Hey, Weebies, how are you? I was doing dad jokes.
Of course you were.
I was doing dad jokes.
Doesn't surprise me, and I feel bad for the viewers.
You feel bad for who?
Everyone on
Everybody
Facebook.
on Facebook. Well, you think you could do better?
No, because I don't want to make them feel bad.
Oh, I think what we should do, we should do a father-son dad joke off. We'll do that
Sure
next
you
week.
want to be embarrassed on?
You can embarrass me.
online? Yeah.
Listen, mister, I'm going to take my glasses off because you look huge in these. You look at it, hey, how you doing? So what do you think? You want to do a father and dad joke off?
Sure.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Ouch, don't pull my beard hair.
It's really long and it's bothering me.
Don't, ow!
Sorry.
You missed it. It's right there. I can still see it. Haha, you missed it.
Right
Don't,
there.
don't. Ow,
You're the one who told me I
ow.
missed it.
Ow, no, ow! You pull it hard and go, Mama! Okay, wouldn't it be funny if you pulled that and my ears fell off? You'd be like, oh, that's what was holding them on. Anyways. You've inspired me to conserve energy. I'm going to shut off my computer. Rod Kozak wins the award. Tazz hands. That was very, very funny. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was very funny. Oh my goodness. Anyways, okay, I'll tell you what. We'll prepare for next week, and we will do Taz and Wee Beast, Daddy-O and Wee Beast dad joke-a-thon.
I have like 30 dad jokes, and then in the move, I don't know where that pad of paper went with all my dad jokes.
I think I know where it is.
Oh, well, you and Christy gang up on me, and that's what it'll be. Anyways, well, I'll let you get going to, I'm going to go get ready for bed. I don't have my pajamas on because I spilled stuff on them because, I'm just not very good. After 53 years, you'd think I'd know, oh, eat like this, eat like this, eat like, instead. So, we'll just end the show. I think that's it. So we're next week, we'll do the dad joke thing. Sure. Okay. We will do a dad joke thing. Somewhere there's a book called My Dad Thinks He's Funny. I think that'll be the book.
That at Knowles.
I think it's Knowles somewhere. We've got to go through some books, and then maybe I can go. You don't have school tomorrow. Well, you have school here, but not.
Yeah, I have school.
So your school is going now. Every second day you're going to school, and then every other day you're doing online school.
Yeah, it's one day at school, one day off.
Yeah, but the day that you're off school, you're doing some. You have to do some homework and stuff, right?
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, it's pretty okay.
It's okay. It means you don't have to wake up as early.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I also can't see my friends.
Yeah, you don't get to see your friends. You're kind of. Is it okay if we talk about that for a sec? Well, yeah,
Sure.
yeah. You're feeling a little bummed, hey?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hard with this whole COVID thing. It's got to be hard for students and teachers too. Teachers must be pretty stressed.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, everything is different all the time. But I'm very proud of you because you feel your anxiety, and sometimes you just go straight forward. Right. You just move into it, and then you try to make the best as we can. Right. I know. Sometimes, here's what I do. I do this. I do a lot of, I just sort of move around the situation a bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm very proud of you, kiddo.
Thanks.
Yeah, it kind of sucks, though.
I'm proud of you, too, because you're a level 1-star reader. Good job.
A level 1-star reader. That's it. I'm a 12-star general. Anyways, I'm just proud of you, and I wanted people to know that it's hard. People know, but I mean, it's okay to talk about your emotions like we do, right? We talk about our emotions here as much as we can because it makes it easier to share sometimes, right?
Yeah.
And that way everybody's on the same page and we sort of know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But important, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I wish if I was magic and I would even trade. I shouldn't say this out loud, but I'd trade my sense of humor for COVID to be over so that people could get back to being normal. Not normal, but as normal as we can be.
I can reteach you.
You can reteach.
You're a little rusty.
Yeah, I'm a little rusty. So this is what I have. ABK, everybody. ABK. You always be kind, and you always be Kyler. Well, remember, take the time to share your emotions because when you share them with the people that love you and your forever people, it doesn't feel like it weighs as much on your shoulders. I think that's what when you share your anxiety or you share your fears, it makes it a little bit lighter on your shoulders because other people are helping you. I wasn't doing that for you to get off. I was just saying lighter on your shoulders. So because other people are helping you carry your problems, and that's okay. Yeah, that's it. Always be kind is the other thing we always say. And don't worry about being perfect because in all that you say and all that you do, you never have to be perfect. You've just got to be you. So I'm going to let you go and get ready for bed, whatever your bedtime routine is. And I will talk. Glenn Fry, how are you? And my buddy David, that's awesome. David, I'm going to call you in a little bit actually, bud. Glenn, I hope you're doing well. I hope the kids are good. I have your ABK shirts here. I was supposed to get them to you in June. We never got them. So anyways, I'm going to sing my song and then we're going to get going and then I'm going to ask Miss Christie for a wolf. We'll ask for a wolf and then she'll say no and then we'll get a puppy instead and she'll be happier.
Do you realize I'm like right here? I'm right here.
You're not right there. You're beside me. You're not right.
I am right.
I'm right.
I need to be more quieter.
Yes.
Can you talk up? Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. Good night, Facebook friends, good night. May your dreams be cheery and your dreams be bright. Good night, Facebook friends, good night. Sleep tight, Facebook friends, sleep tight. Sleep tight, Facebook friends, sleep tight. May your dreams be so silly till that morning light. Good night, Facebook friends, good night. Lots of love for myself and Wee Beast and Miss Christie. There you go, Miss Stretch, Miss Christie. There you go. And 3, 2, 1, Poppy!
No.